was very privileged to become part of a community panel of 50 people with a vast range of ages, demographics, etc., to discuss the 5-year plan for South East Water.
So we learnt from a range of speakers about the competing interests that affect pricing.
The thing that stood out the most, I think, today was the effort that had been gone to actually find people to answer our questions.
I really loved that one-on-one time that we get with the speakers.
Things that I found really highlighted this week are some of the innovations that are happening in the future.
I was not quite sure about digital meters, but after hearing, I can't remember who spoke about it, but after hearing about it, I'm a little bit more flexible into learning more and how they work. Where before I was against them, because if people lose jobs.
I learnt that flushable wipes aren't biodegradable and they actually are collected and sent to landfill. So I'm guessing most consumers are like me and they don't understand those sort of things, and there's a big cost.
I look forward to getting further answers on the questions that we've asked about the use of recycled water and the cost and why it's so costly to handle it.
What stood out for me was probably the fact that water was not being used. Rainwater was just basically going back into the bay. I was under the impression that that was captured and utilised for something.
The talk about the sewage spills and that, would love to have heard more from him about the tracking of COVID-19, because it's been such a blot in society for the whole world.
I was very shocked that, being what I thought was the education state and a state that's renowned really for its universities and institutes and those kind of things, that Victoria has the lowest level of water literacy in all Australia. The major thing we learnt was that there's a serious need for education, which will then help consumers in the future.
We all know about water, but we really don't know about water, so we're learning all the time.
I'm very excited to see, where we end up at the end of these 6 weeks.
We're here to learn what we can. I've learned a lot already.
From a personal perspective, I've got like a bit of a weight on my shoulders. I feel like it's a real responsibility to make a right decision.
What I'm really, really looking forward to is the next 5 weeks where we have more of this and having our input, having it taken seriously by South East Water is the most important thing.